Hey guys, I just got back from Galaxy's Edge, and guess what? The merchandise is expensive. And is it worth it? Who knows? Let's discuss.
It's time for Mansplaining with Mr. Chaos.
God, this is terrible.
Woo! Wow! Hey everybody. Mr. Chaos here, and I'm enjoying a little Johnny Walker Black Label. That's exactly what it is. Oh my god, very good. Delicious. So today, yes, we'll be talking about the merch in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland and how freaking expensive it is. And if it's worth it, who knows? It may be worth it to you, and most likely not worth it to me. But we're going to go through it together, and we're going to find out what it costs and why the hell for it costs that much. Okay folks, so we're only going to discuss the most expensive items, stuff over, let's say, $60, $70. So first up is the Chewbacca messenger bag. As you can see here, the Chewbacca messenger bag looks like the bandolero that Mr. Chewbacca wears. And it is $90. $90 for a messenger bag that makes you look like a hairy ape. So, is it worth it? Who knows? Really depends on the amount of pockets, because it's all about the pockets. We're gonna skip all the pin gobbledygook. I'm not a pin trader. I don't know if you are. Hey, no hate. Good for you. I'm glad you enjoy collecting little pieces of metal. We're gonna skip all that. Just usual prices for the pins, $9.99, something like that. Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. The pins don't affect me. We're talking about expensive stuff so that we can complain about it. So next up is the Rebel Pilot jacket, which is $100. That's correct. $100 for this orange kind of puffy monstrosity that I honestly don't think would be very useful in California. Let me know in the comments if you guys would wear that giant puffy orange thing, because I certainly wouldn't. Although I do like the little ruffled sleeves. That is quite compelling. Next up is the Rebel Pilot costume for $250 fucking dollars. Holy shit. I mean, look at this thing. This is like a full-on cosplay outfit. It's got the whole breathing majigger and the vest. I mean, it looks nice, but $250? I mean, you could probably get something similar at like a Spirit Halloween or party, what the shits is it called? Party, I'm blanking. City. Party City, that's it. Go to Party City. Haha. I don't know. That might actually be a cheap price. I haven't really looked into Rebel Pilot costumes, but man, $250? I mean, I'm used to buying a $20 t-shirt at Disney. I know they don't make $20 t-shirts anymore at Disneyland, but oh, back in the day. Next up, I hope you are holding on to your butts because it's going to get really bumpy. Pose Pilot Helmet, $665. $665 friggin' dollars. Now, I assume this thing is not a wimpy plastic thing. However, who knows? It could very well be just a regular thing you could buy, again, at a Party City or a Spirit Halloween or Walmart or whoever. But they're making you pay this much. And I wonder if you get the glass case, a little fancy glass case. I doubt you do. But if you do, that's still not worth $665. Coming up next is the Resistance jacket. It is $65. It's got some goofy looking sleeves. I'm not sure what kind of color it is. I don't know if you would call it a brown or a crimson kind of a color. I'm not sure. But $65, that does not, for me, move the needle. FYI, if you wanted a Rebel Pilot costume for your kids, they do have one. How cheap is it? Well, let me tell you. It's $175. Yes, about as much as you would spend for a character meet and greet breakfast at Disneyland. You can buy your kid this lovely costume and have them be the butt of everyone's jokes. Next up, we're going to go over to the First Order side of things and see what they have in store. Here we have the Kylo Ren helmet, similar to the Poe Dameron helmet. Of course, the biggest difference is that it's $750. $750. That's a lot of money for that. It better be metal. It better not have any plastic on that at that price. I mean, that is a legit movie prop at that price. At least it better be. I would not pay anything more than maybe 20 bucks. I don't know. I'm not a big Kylo guy. If you want something a little cheaper, how about this Stormtrooper helmet? It is only $400. Yes, $400 for something, again, that you could most likely buy at a Party City or a costume shop if you're choosing, because, man, I bet you can't even wear that thing, honestly. Well, if you're feeling extra rich and you consider yourself the ultimate Star Wars fan and you want to suckle at Disney's teat, why don't you buy this? It is a First Order Stormtrooper armor, and of course, it costs $6,615. $6,615. I feel like they could have easily shaved off that 15, so I'm not sure what you get for that extra $15, but $6,615. I mean, that is an insane amount for that outfit. Actually, I know Stormtroopers who have put together their own outfits, pretty legitimate costumes as well, for way less than that. I bet you can't even wear that either. I bet you that's sort of a display piece. But do they honestly think that anyone going to Disneyland, going to a theme park, will walk away with that? Who will buy that? They will never sell that. 100%. If anyone out there has bought it, let me know, because I have 100% guarantee no one is going to buy that. Ooh, Johnny, you doing good today. Feel like looking for some decorations for your room? Well, how about this? Protect the Galaxy wall art. As you can see, the First Order is back in action, and they mentioned, of course, Black Spire Outpost, because why would they not? It's $125 for a giant advertisement for Galaxy's Edge. You could buy that and, you know, feel real good about yourself. Or, and potentially spend more money and get a smaller product from what it appears from the picture. You could get this. The First Order Enlist layered sign, and this is $150. 150 bucks. It looks smaller to me. Let's compare them here. I don't know. Enlist looks a little smaller to me for more money. I don't know if I'm paying extra for the layering or whatever the hell that means. Hey, it's up to you. I'm not buying it. And now we come to the piece de resistance, as I like to call it. This one blew my mind because I've seen what it looks like, and it's not a big thing. This is the TIE Echelon with light effect figure. It is $225. That's $225 for basically what you would get at Toys R Us. Rest in peace. A little spaceship, a little fucking, you know, motherfucking Kylo Ren TIE Fighter thingamajig, the Echelon. $225. That is unreal, because I'm sure people have paid that, and it is not worth that. $225. I mean, Disney is literally killing people with these prices. So I think I'll stop there. I'm not going to mention the $200 build your own lightsaber thing. I'm not going to mention the Droid Factory, which is another $150, $200. And you build your own little droid, which again you could maybe buy it for 80 bucks somewhere else. I mean, yes, you get to design it. I get that. That is kind of fun.
Fun.
And if you're, you know, such a fan of Star Wars that you needed to go to that level where you want to create your own pieces, and I guess it is worth your time and money. I, however, will not be paying that much to build a droid or a lightsaber. I'm more than happy with my Force Effects ones, which I use after I finish a good bottle of scotch. Anyway, my friends, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this walk through Merch Lane at Galaxy's Edge. Yes, that is the most expensive items I could find. There are other, of course, expensive items throughout the parks. There's little animals you can put on your shoulders and a whole bunch of crazy shit. But I sort of wanted to focus on the Resistance and the First Order and show you what's available if you are a billionaire. I'm not a billionaire, so I can't afford to buy those things. And honestly, if I was, I probably wouldn't buy it anyway. Anyway, my friend, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to finish this and get a refill. And I just want to remind you that you are better today than you were yesterday, and tomorrow you're going to be even greater. I'm a fan of yours. Be a fan of mine. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's discuss. Tell me in the comments, what would you buy if you had all the money in the world? Well, you'd probably buy a cure for cancer or something. But let's go with Galaxy's Edge. If I had all the money in the world, I would probably buy that Stormtrooper costume and put it in my shower and try to scare people with it. Who knows? That's probably what I would do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Mr. Chaos, out.